I'm gonna take a bit of time getting used to it, but it certainly is interesting. I mean, that battle just pretty much gives you like the weapon controls and you can play around, which is great because I need to play around to get used to it. There you are, I've been waiting for you. Okay. You must be on your recruit. I'm sure you're tired after your long journey. Yes, I am. Alright, so you're your mother, and you're the district captain of the Slayers in this village. So we are. This is Oka. You saw her in the intro. Nice to meet you as well, Oka. You look like you know how to handle yourself in battle. Well, I'm kind of working on it, but yeah, we could do alright. Ah, you guys have prepared accommodation for me. That's fantastic. Alright, so here we're going to be shown to our little home. I really like the layout and the design of the village. It really looks nice. Welcome to Yukataka Village. So, yep, this is Yukataka Village. As the Slayer base, we serve at the forefront of the battle against Sione. Yep. Though normally this is a nice and quiet place. It looks it's got a quite homely feel. Once you're settled in, take a look around. She's just gonna, show us around. So we come from the east. Interesting. So it hasn't been long since you came from the Midlands. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Okay. So this is my house. Fixed up. Oh, okay, so you fixed me up this house. Took a lot of hard work. Okay. That was a joke, I need to line up. Alright, I'll line up a bit. So, shall we go inside? Okay. Okay, so this is your house. Has all necessities. Yep, you can save your equipment by sitting at the fire there. So we can save. And no, we don't want to go back to the main title. That's the diary, which goes through obviously the chapters, and it pretty much is like an ongoing reminder of everything you're doing, and it just explains the story as it goes through. So we've pretty much know that. Here you can go to your equipment and you can change your equipment, you can register equipment sets, you can change your hairstyle, you can change it so that you can show your headwear or you don't. I don't particularly want to see my headgear because I find it just is one of those things that distracts me a bit. I just prefer to see my character without like some stupid helmet on. So we'll go with do not display. Oh, I'm already. Looks like we've got trouble. An alarm bell sounds in the distance. Okay. Oh, we're under attack. Fair enough, Ski. So this will be like the first proper fight or mission rather. Yeah, like these are just low level only. Like it just gives you more of a chance to get used to your weapon. You like the look in my eyes. Fair enough. Them fighting eyes. You must become demons who slay demons to protect the human world. Go and come back alive. Okay. The Japanese voice acting was really good. I appreciate the subs more than definitely because I wouldn't have a clue what they're saying otherwise. We must annihilate every one of them. Okay, so we're just killing off some enemies. And you register the mission, then you go and do it. So this is you. She's essentially like your receptionist. Pretty much if you played Monster Hunter, just imagine her as the person who gives you the quests, like one of the guild vendors or whatever. Like she'll give you, what is it, like you'll get quests, you go to her, you register, and then you just go and obviously do the quest. Yeah, so it'll just go through that. So, missions, mission 1, defense the Yukataka village. Things you can do. Okay, you can't do that yet. This is the prayer shrine. Later on, I think it's not too far away. You can pray at the shrine, which spends haku, which is your currency, and you can use that to pretty much buff yourself. It's like the equivalent of going out on a mission beforehand. You buy food or Monster Hunter, you just buy a meal, eat it, and you get buffs. Here your buffs come from obviously your armor, the weapon you're using, and if you make a prayer, if you pay 300, you get a low chance of it succeeding. If you pay 1,000, you get a high chance, and you can use it to buff your attack, defense, and you have some different ones than that which are quite unique, and they'll give you like more specific like abilities. Like you may get a bonus to your stamina bar or your focus bar, as they call it here. And some of them, like you may be less noticed by Oni or more noticed by Oni. So if you get one where you're less likely to be seen, because I'm using a rifle, I'm ranged, it would probably be easier instead of having one where they notice you more often and will just charge you. Because what I'm noticing so far is using the gun, like when you have to reload, you're pretty vulnerable. Like you have to literally stand there and reload, so I'm definitely going to be very far at the back. So the miasma is poisonous to you. You're gonna die. Like, I think that's the whole point of, like, you get a time for the missions, which is, like, you get sometimes half an hour, sometimes an hour. Like, it just makes sense, and it gives, you know, more of a reason for the timer in the first place. Let's see. I'll win the sprint. The AI is pretty good on this game. Like, they're very helpful. So, obviously, you can do the ritual purification. That, like I said, is picking up the parts in that. Oh, okay. X's roll. Should probably try some scatter shot here. Play around with a bit of explosive. So explosive is going to be more damage based, but it's less accurate. Scatter shot pretty much is really up close. Yeah, like that didn't really do a lot at all. So SNP will be what we'll probably be going for a lot of this. I'm hoping they have like a AP, which would probably be armor piercing, because that'd be pretty damn good. Okay, so you can load them in different orders, so I'll have two which will be scatter shot, and they should be first. Oh, I get it, so it goes that way, so the scatter shot will be the last two. Ah, and it has a bit of knockback. That's not too bad. Okay, I'll have to back up a bit further. I wonder if you can actually do a, can you... Oh, okay, never mind. Like, you can give the AI orders. So you can set them to free, defend, attack, and... So what we just got there was Matama, and Matamas come in varying different types. The one we've got there, I believe, will be attack. So it will come up where you can see Oka, and it has defense next to her weapon. It will come up attack, which will mean that the abilities I have will be attack based. The one I'm using on the other character is HLG, and that's more healing based. So you've got an ability that will give you back all your health. You've got one where you can put down a healing field, well, a healing circle rather, and you can use the follow command. You can get your teammates to come in the circle, and you can be like a healer. You can obviously do that. I haven't played around with a lot of the other classes besides that. I've